Hi, YouTubers. Sylvia again from VSG Sisters. It is July 27th, 2016, and it is a Wednesday. I wanted to give you an update on how my day went today. Day 3 of the um, VSG pre-op liquid diet for revision patients. Now, this is important to know that it's for revision patients. There are differences between the pre-op liquid diet for normal VSG patients, and it's much stricter for us that we are considered revision patients. Now, what is a revision patient? Well, a revision patient is basically a patient who has the lap band, who has had the lap band surgery, and will be getting it removed the day of the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So it's basically the VSG normal people. I guess I don't know what to call it. They just, go into surgery, get their vertical sleeve done. Revision patients, we take a little bit longer on the operation table. I'm not sure how much longer. I've seen that Dr. Ortiz does like in 25 minutes, 30 minutes. He does the vertical sleeve on patients. And of course, there's all the preparing the patient and then closing up the incisions and everything. But Dr. Ortiz's work itself takes only like 30 minutes because he's done live videos and they're really interesting. But for the revision patients, I believe he might take a whole hour because he has to go into our stomach and first locate the lap band, see where it is, and he has to identify the scar tissue. It's really interesting to watch his live operations or the videos he's brought out, just to see how he starts locating the scar tissue and eliminating all that scar tissue, and then he grabs hold of the band, he cuts it up, gets it out, and then he cleans where all that scar tissue was, etc. And he then proceeds to do the vertical sleeve. So I haven't understand why. I don't know if it's because it's a longer surgery the revision patients have to go through, that the liquid diet is very strict with us. And what are the differences? Well, the differences is not the protein shakes, but normal VSG patients can have cream of chicken soup or creamy things like yogurt and stuff. And us revision patients, we cannot. We cannot have yogurt. We cannot have cream of chicken. For us, let me give you an example. For instance, my day today was a protein shake in the morning, my vitamins, probiotics, vitamin B12. I'm taking the Vital protein shakes. And I'm sorry, my two videos that I recently did for day 1 and day 2, I called them milkshakes. I guess I'm not hungry. I have to call them milkshakes. I don't know why. But they are officially protein shakes. They are not milkshakes because we don't prepare them with water. It is a powder. I have chocolate and I have vanilla, which tastes really good, by the way. And then I put in unsweetened almond milk. So it doesn't have anything to do with the actual cow's milk. And then that was for breakfast. And I have like in the fridge water infused with either cucumbers or lemons, the yellow lemons, which taste super good. Instead, a lot of people don't like water by itself. I've heard several YouTubers that say, several sleevers, that say that they use crystal light. I like to keep it more natural. I just slice up, half a cucumber, half of a lemon, and you can combine those. You can even put mint leaves in there, and I believe you can. I don't know on this diet in particular, but I've done it with strawberries, with sliced strawberries, and it's sliced strawberries with mint leaves, and it also tastes really good. So I just have that in my fridge, and whenever I get thirsty, I grab that. And I know that the lemon and the cucumbers are very good for. They're like lymphatic. I don't know if that's the term. I'm sorry. There's a lot of words that maybe I'm not even pronouncing right, or I don't know the correct term, but I hope you can understand what I'm kind of saying. And then after my protein shake in the morning, I had this big glass of water with cucumbers. Yay! Then I went to run some errands. I went to go see my foot doctor, my therapist, and then I grabbed 2 sugar-free jellos. That was my treat for today. I got home and I ate a wonderful chicken broth with lemon, and I did add a little bit of salt because if you just pour the chicken broth by itself, it really doesn't taste like anything. So I do add a little bit of salt, just like a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and I do a whole lemon in there. I heat it up really good, and it tastes good. It tastes like chicken broth with lemon and salt. There's nothing really to it. After that, I had a popsicle. That was my dessert, a sugar-free popsicle. And then all afternoon, I had cucumber water. Tonight, I ate another chicken broth soup. And then I did my protein shake after my chicken broth. I wait kind of like for an hour and a half, and then I do my protein shake because I need to get the protein in there. And then I do my protein shake later at night. So basically, my lunch and my dinner were the same: chicken broth and protein shake. So that's really the difference with normal VSGs and revision. Revision, no yogurt, no cream of chicken, no nothing silky. It's just water. It's liquid. It's jello. It's a protein shake with almond milk. But I'm living off of that. I do take 3 times a day my vitamins, my liposolve, which I love my liposolve. I do want to mention that today was not a good day for me. I don't know why I'm so cheery right now. I'm really tired. It's 10:30 at night, and today was a very bad day for me. When I woke up, I woke up with a lot of nausea. Since yesterday night, this is the part that's really weird. Since yesterday night, when I went to bed, I was very gassy. I had a lot of gas, but a lot of gas in my intestines, if I identified it correctly, in my intestines. So I was really gassy yesterday night, and then this morning the gas continued. It didn't occur to me. I have some gas X strips here, preparing for the trip. It didn't occur to me to get some. I was like, okay, this has to pass. It's not like I did my surgery already. And also the nausea. And I started to take my protein shake, my vitamins, and the nausea, did go away a little bit. But during the day, and Marissa told me this several hours ago, that she also experienced a bit nausea. I may have experienced more than she did because I've been having this nausea all day long. Not as bad as the morning though, but it's kind of like a hint of nausea with a metallic taste on your palate, on your tongue, and it's nothing. It's not reflux or anything, but it's a metallic taste. I went to go get some things at Walmart, a little bit earlier, and there was all this food everywhere, and with the back to school thing that they're having on right now, because it's July, August, back to school things. They have all these things for the kids' lunch boxes, and they had donuts on display, Doritos, all kinds of juices, sugar, 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 carbs, 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 carbs. Uh, it's amazing when you go through these weight loss issues, diets, and things that you start to be mentally prepared for what is going in your body. And I don't know why the industry does this, but I felt sorry, for the kids that are going to have Doritos and Cheetos and just junk food in their lunch boxes, and all these juices with all this sugar and donuts and enriched bread. And I mean, I'm not going to say I don't love that food. I love it. Give me a bag of Doritos and I will eat it, especially now. But it just got me thinking, and I made a reflection to that, and I said, oh my God, parents out there, pay attention to what you're feeding your kids. All this is just processed junk. It's processed food. There's a lot of childhood obesity, and the problem with all of that is that then they're going to end up like us, having to do weight loss surgery in the future, having to battle health issues. And that's not fair to the kids. That is not fair to them at all. But anyway, I was there. I was going through the food aisles, and it was such a funny feeling, because now I'm beginning to learn to differentiate what is true hunger to what is just I want to eat it. So I saw breads, I saw the donuts, Doritos, I saw all kinds of meat, turkeys, you name it, canned soups, pastas, everything you can find in a grocery store. I looked at it, chocolates, etc. Wasn't even tempted to grab anything. It's it's really funny how your mind. I saw a video last night of this lady, very sweet lady, that she documented her whole experience with the VSG gastrectomy, and she said that the pre-op liquid diet is kind of a mind game, and if I would do whatever diet I did before, you know, I wouldn't resist, I guess, seeing a box of donuts or a slice of pizza or anything. It's just, maybe I can cheat today. Well, there's just something that told me right now, no, you cannot do this. You are hungry. You don't want to eat that. Your body doesn't need that. So I guess that's my lesson for today. Not recognizing what's good for you and what is not. I've been speaking with Marissa all day long today because we've had the same symptoms. Well, kind of. I think I'm a little bit more intense in my symptoms, and we kind of figure out. I mean, we're not doctors, of course, and it's just our way of figuring out things. And I may be emailing our doctor tomorrow to ask him about the symptoms that we have right now. And it's Marissa's more used to artificial sweeteners. She's used to the sugar-free things, the fat-free things. That's just the way that she has bought her groceries. She has been very. I weigh more than she does, but I go for more of the. We're from a Mexican background, and so we do a lot of Mexican cooking here in my house. And there's a lot of tortillas and gorditas and flautas, and we do a lot of things that aren't good for you. Tacos, but like the authentic Mexican tacos. I think I'm hungry right now. hungry. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not you. I'm more like if I'm gonna make a soup, I liquefy the tomato, and I love to cook, so I make things from scratch. Marissa's more like she'll go for the can, the fat-free can, the zero trans fat, and so her body's more used to all that. Now that I get to have the sugar-free popsicles, the sugar-free Jello. I'm not doing artificial sweeteners right now. I just kind of like to keep it simple. My body's maybe, I mean, it's kind of reacting because during the day I've had loose stools. It's weird, but oh, and also I'm burping. I don't know why. It's just there's a lady, and she's very sweet. Her name is Judy, and she's on the obesity control support group. And she always mentions, because that support group is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. But she always says, listen to your body, listen what it's trying to tell you. So I hope I'm getting things right. I hope that from Monday, Tuesday, it was just hunger. Today, it's more like it's hunger, but it's also a nausea feeling and a metallic taste in your mouth and loose stools. And I also got a stomach ache today. So I don't know. Maybe my body's trying to put a fight. And eventually, hopefully, tomorrow, it'll go, well, you know what? Sylvia's not feeding me anything. And she's not going to feed me anything. So I'll just turn off the starvation mode and put on the fat burning mode. I really don't know. And everybody's body is different. And I did buy some ketone sticks, ketone strips. And I think you do them in the morning. You have to, sounds gross, urinate on the little strip, and it'll tell you if your body is going through ketosis. Now, ketosis is when your body has changed from using sugar and carbs as energy to using your stored fat as energy. So hopefully, it does take a few days for that change to come by, but hopefully, tomorrow that little strip will tell me that I am burning fat. So my weight, I weighed myself. The clinic, the hospital, or the OCC clinic asked me to weigh myself today and register my weight. So I started the week on Monday. I started it at 210. I believe it was 210.7. Not positive, but I think that was it. And I weighed in at 208.8 today. So this is working. Hunger is working. I don't know how, but it's working. So in conclusion, I didn't have a good day today at all. Very hungry, nauseated, stomach ache, loose stools, metallic taste in my mouth. And I really hope that tomorrow will be a better day. Everyone at the support group says that every day is a better day. And that this phase, the pre-op liquid diet phase, is the toughest to go through. And again, I want to thank all those support people that are out there, the YouTubers, the sleevers that are recording their videos, so the persons like me, like Marissa, my sister, can see them, learn from what their experience has been. And that's why we also decided to do these videos. So people like us that want to do this operation in the future can look at this and, see how, our bodies have reacted to a very difficult diet. And I hope I haven't seen any videos though about revision patients out there. So maybe since Marissa and I both are revision patients, we will bring you that side of the revision patient video. Well, I'm gonna go. I think I already have like 20 minutes into this. Sorry. I talk a lot. I'm sorry. But thank you all. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for listening to my video. Thank you for being there for me. And I'll be there for everybody. So good night. Day 3, check. We're good to go. Day 3, check. Going for day 4. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.